Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Your boy's back, ready to do some more content. So, you already know what time it is. This is the Unhinged Wrestling Chronicles on the Unhinged Main Event Fro, the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Yeah, it is. What's going on with y'all boys? Hope everyone out there doing good, man. But yeah, finally got some time to do this recording and talk about what happened on WrestleMania this year of 2025. I know a lot of people already talked about it already, but I'm just gonna give my thoughts and how I looked at it overall. So, and look, man, WrestleMania was nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was nice for what, at the moment, it was really nice. But as time grew, you know what I'm saying? Let me sit back on it and let me tell you how I really feel about WrestleMania. It wasn't all that for me. It wasn't all that for me. And I'll explain why. But let's go down. Let's start with the first match of the night, which is the Women's Royal Rumble. The first thing up, we start off with Io Sky and Liv Morgan, right? And that was pretty good, a little back and forth up until that point. Then we got Roxanne Perez, which was a nice surprise. Then on 4, we got Lyra Valkyria. On 5, we got Chelsea Green. 6, we got B-Fab. 7, we got Ivy Nils. 8, we got Zoe Starks. 9, we got Lash Legend, which was another nice one. 10, we got Bianca Belair. 11, we got Shayna Baszler. 12, we got Bayley. 13, we got Sonya Deville. 14, we got Maxie Dupree. 15, we got Naomi. 16, we got Jada Parker. Hey, Miss Parker. Yes, indeed. 17, we got Piper Nemens. 18, we got Natalia. At 19, we got Josie Grace. Probably said that name wrong. But 20, we got Michin. And then at number 21, we got the biggest break and the greatest surprise. That is not Charlotte Flair. And that is my girl, Alexa Bliss. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It was good to see Alexa Bliss back in there, man. It was good to see Alexa Bliss back in there. I'm happy for her return. Big, major surprise right there. Because as you guys know already, there was a lot of news and everything else. Like, oh, they're going to scrap her storyline. They're not bringing her back no time soon. And lo and behold, poof, a magic surprise. Sometimes, you know what they say, right? You can't always believe everything they say because those are just rumors. It's just rumors. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But moving off after that, 22, we got Selena Vega coming back from injury. 23, we got Candice LeRae. 24, we got Stephanie Valkyria, which was a very nice surprise. And then another major surprise was at number 25, Trish Stratus. Still in there trying to pull some weight and still showing that she can still do this at her level of her age, which she didn't look bad. She didn't look bad. Seriously, though. They need to start giving some of those opportunities to somebody else brand new. Literally. Start giving that opportunity to someone else brand new. But then again, I think most of the female division was probably injured here and there. So, you kind of expected that they need to do something. But even then, you still could have used someone for next year. But, hey, hey, you know how it is. Just let it be. But number 26, we got Raquel Rodriguez. 27, we got the returning princess, the spoiled princess of WWE, Charlotte Flair. At 28, we got a very good surprise within Julia. Number 29, we got the biggest, supposedly was supposed to be the biggest threat within Nia Jax, but we all know how that ended. And then number 30, and this wasn't a surprise. This was just a damn shame. Nikki Bella. And if for anyone out there that knows what I'm talking about, with the mess of her relationship and everything, I did not see Nikki coming back in the WWE with all that she has. But for some reason, WWE loves to absorb bad heat. And trust me when I say she's one of the many bad heats out there. But, hey, pick and choose. But let's get back to it, though, right? And as we already know, the winner of this WWE's Women's Royal Rumble 2025 was Charlotte Flair, which, as we already know, this was the same precursor call that they've been, naming since forever. Like, oh yeah, they're gonna give it to Tiffany Stratton, and then of course we're gonna have Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. It was the rundown of all rundowns. That's how they're gonna do it. That's how they're gonna call it, etc., etc. It is what it is. You can like it, you can hate it, but that's the play that they went. I hate it. And the reason why I hate it is because I'm sort of going to explain this later on the change that they made for the men's Royal Rumble. I find it funny how y'all can make the change for the men's Royal Rumble because everyone was calling for who to be the winner of that one. But yeah, somehow we keep this the same. Look, like I said, it's time for me to get unhinged, man. It's time for me to get unhinged. WWE, don't you ever just ever come out and say the women's revolution is about to take off to a whole nother level. Never come back and say that bullshit ever again. Never come back and say that ish again. Because the fact that you keep letting Charlotte, not once, but now twice, win Royal Rumble, like no one else could have won, man, this is jokes. It's bad enough that you let Charlotte Flair go back and forth with Sasha Banks for the women's title, and then now she got like 17 or whatever, how much many titles she got under her name, and you haven't even done much, literally. And that goes for all the 4 horsewomen as well, because literally, when you look at the tab pool of the women's division, and you say to yourself, it's nothing but the 4 horsewomen at the top with most titles, it's a damn shame. It is a fucking damn shame. And yet y'all want to talk about the women's revolution? There ain't no women's revolution. That shit's a cop-out lie. Because all you do is sell 4 people in rotation. Technically 3, because at a point Sasha wasn't here. But even with 3, now it's 2. And here you are again. I'm supposed to sit here and believe someone that hasn't been in the ring for a long ass time, not putting in no work, wins Royal Rumble over people that've been here busting ass? You gotta get the hell out of here. You gotta get the freak out of here. And to even make it worse, when the talent was gone, when your so-called chosen princess was gone, the work you couldn't even make the women that were still current and busting ass to be somebody, a somebody. And everyone knows that most of them are nobodies. The Liv versus Rhea Ripley was trash. Storyline. Completely trash. Liv has never been a superstar that high. I don't care if she won the Saudi Arabia title. Because we all know it's fool's gold. It's a joke. Clown show. But here we are. Once again, here we are. The one opportunity. You changed the men's Royal Rumble winner. But no, we're going to keep it the same for the female. We're going to keep it the same for the woman. For what? I'd rather see Roxanne Perez have won the Royal Rumble for all I care. I'd rather have seen that. It would have been more smarter, to be honest with you. Why? Because guess what? You lost to Julia. So what's the next best step? Win the Royal Rumble and come a mainstay on the main roster. It seemed like the smartest play to me. And the thing is, again, I'm not really saying, oh, I'm team Roxanne Perez here, but I'm saying it would have been better storyline than you selling Charlotte Flair. All because the women's need a big picker, aka Miss Heel Princess herself. This is a freaking joke, bro. It's a joke. But you want to sit here and tell me, oh, the women's revolution on a whole nother high. We on a whole nother level in the women's revolution. Fuck you and shove that women's revolution straight up your ass. All the way up your ass. That shit was bogus. I don't care what no one said. I don't care what no one said. Because personally, you could have really picked almost anybody else on this list. Actually, hold on. Let me reframe this. Io would have been nice, but we all know y'all wasn't gonna do that ultimately. Liv, I don't care for Liv, period. She can never be a star. I don't care what no one says. She may have the aura, she may have the look, but you can't sell her great ever. Ever. Like I said, Roxanne, honestly, Roxanne out of this whole list is probably the top pick of it all, in my honest opinion. Lyra, she's IC champion. She just got the belt. No way. Chelsea, nah. And plus she's the United States champion. B-Fab, hell no. She's too much of a rookie. She no chance in hell. Ivy Nils, I like Ivy, but she hasn't had put in much work yet. Zoe Starks, I like Zoe Starks, but when you're part of a team that you look like you're the underling, there was never no way. Especially unless they're going to separate you from the pack. And if they're going to do that, then fine. But they weren't going to do that neither. Lash Legends, I like Lash Legends. Actually, Lash Legends is another good pick for me, honestly. But then that may have been a conflicting of tangents because of her tag team partner. And I don't know if that was going to be a thing just yet. So, and plus, if you're going to do that, that automatically tells me you're bringing them up to the main roster. So that tells me, yeah, I ain't doing that yet. So no. Bianca Belair, another solid pick that y'all could have chose for Royal Rumble. But you didn't want to do that though, didn't you? Especially since there's this, I don't know, there's this story that y'all supposed to sell us, but you can't even sell us because you're dragging it along the way and you can't sell the damn story. Oh, y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Oh, I'm talking about, you know that story that we have with, I forgot Sweetheart's name. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Names are Jade Cargill. Y'all remember Jade Cargill? The same one that got backstage. No one don't have no camera angle visuals of what happened and how she got injured. No one don't know. I'm just saying. Y'all throwing these long ass tangent storylines that have no ending, that have no filter, that have no fix, no clues, no blues clues, nothing. So yeah, real quick though, that story, throw it in the trash. I'm done with that story. I don't care who the freak did it. I don't care who did it no more. The only time I'm gonna care is when I put it up there and then I'm gonna be like, if it's valid or not. But other than that, the story's trash. The story's trash. You ruined Jay Cargill for me at this point in time. I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't care. Y'all ruined the storyline to me personally. I'm just gonna be real honest about it. Shayna Baszler, same thing I said about Zoe Starks. Unless you're gonna make her the player, unless you're gonna make her a top end player, you ain't gonna really do nothing with her. And personally, let's be honest here, she should have been a top player a long time ago, but y'all ruined that a long time ago. Let's just keep it real on that. Bayley's already been winning the championship. She's another of the freaking 4 horsewomen I'm talking about. So hell no. Sonya Deville, I have no faith in Sonya Deville. Respectfully, I don't have enough faith. Again, have the looks, all that, but you can't sell it to me. You just can't sell it. Maxie Dupree, rookie. She's better off in NXT personally. Naomi, I guess. She's another part of the whole Jade Cargill storyline in the midst. I guess you could sell her too. But at 9 times out of 10, we all know you ain't. So, no. Jada Parker, I like Jada, but she wouldn't be over Roxanne Perez. I don't care. Like, as much as I love Jada, she wouldn't be over Roxanne Perez. And there's no way in hell they're going to mark Jada Parker, hey, Miss Parker, over Roxanne Perez and drop her to the main roster ASAP. Same thing for Lash Legends. Ain't going to happen either. That's just too fast. Piper Nimmons. Piper has a respectable case because of her size, and she can't be easily defeated by most people. But then again, I mean, what? If she wins, it would have been an obvious choice of going for Tiffany Stratton. She's the more easier target. I think with Rhea Ripley, you're just gonna ask for it. You just ask for it. Plus, I don't think so. They're gonna split between you and Chelsea Green no time soon. So that's enough. Natalya, let's be honest. Natalya is one of those respected OGs that you're having around to keep, just to help out the Young Bucks. But reality, she ain't no one y'all trying to favor in the higher echelons. Especially since y'all barely even use her right now anyways. So no, And then you got what? You got Miss Grace herself, Jay Grace. Miss, I am from the Scott Steiner material, the Scott Steiner class, because boy, she is jacked just like him. Lord have mercy. And I ain't gonna lie, I seen a picture of her transformation. Lord, bruh, you would never believe that's her. And I could not believe that's her. I think she got some bleaching done, whatever it is, because from what I saw a picture within her and Cody Rhodes, and then that switch, there ain't no way that's you. They ain't no way. I don't care what no one say. They ain't no way. They ain't no way. There ain't no way. That ain't no way. But look, hey, I like her too, but I don't think so she was ever gonna get that chance because she gonna come in through NXT. So yeah. But even then, she is respectable enough that you could put her on the main roster. So nonetheless. But I find it interestingly funny, right? Because when she came into the Rumble, let's have a moment real quick. Let's have a moment real quick. Because see, when she came into the inside the ring, and there was a moment where her and Naomi were able to have that hug. Boy, hey, Bianca was hot. She was hot. Like, what the you doing, bitch? We out here trying to wrestle and win. What the hell you doing? Over here hugging. Hey, boy, the way she was with that. Hey, there's another reason why I say Bianca winning would have also been another. Again, just that point alone, Bianca winning would have been real good. It would have been real good. But no, y'all want to be stupid and keep riding that pony of a princess you call Charlotte Flair. Your motherfucking meal ticket. Your savior of all saviors. You stupid son of a bitch. I swear I can't stand y'all motherfuckers. But let's keep going. Michin. Let's be real. Yeah, I don't believe in Michin like that. So, no. Alexa Bliss, as much as I would love for Alexa to do it, respectfully, I have to keep the same pressure as I'm keeping on Charlotte Flair coming back. So no, I can't let her win either, because it's been forever. Selena Vega, they're not on Selena. They ain't not gonna do that. No. Candice LeRae, hell no. There's no reason, just hell no. Stephanie Valkyrie, I love Stephanie Valkyrie, but we all know they're gonna keep her at NXT. Trish Stratus, as much as Trish is probably one of the more respected women that you would want to put in the ring, no. Again, she was okay for that match being there, but I don't think so. She has truly that stamina to really compete at a fast pace. Like, she would have to be at a slower pace. Like, the rest of them would have to be at a much slower pace for her to compete. And personally, they ain't gonna cut it. They ain't gonna cut it. Respectfully, they ain't gonna cut it. You one of the respected women champions that I do respect, because this new hype in it of 10 plus championships in women wrestling is bullshit. I went there, yeah, it's bullshit. Especially since Trish only had like what, six, and yet somehow, some way, y'all passed her and Lena and all the other women before you. That's some bullshit. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. The women's revolution was great back in the damn day, because it was actually something back in the damn day. This, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Roxelle, okay. I was about to say Roxelle, but Raquel Rodriguez, right? I'm sorry about that. Sorry for the butcher. But how do I feel about her? Honestly, I do feel like she should have been champion, but because of, certain things of her, skin ailment and all that, keeping her away from the ring, it sort of deterred her from being champion. Honestly, I like Roxanne Perez. I mean, Roxanne. Oh my God, not Roxanne, but Raquel Rodriguez. I like Raquel, but and right now, but the way they have her set up, the closest you're gonna touch is tag team titles. You ain't touching no world titles. I think you have to literally, like, they would have to sell like a heel story between you and a revenge story between you and Liv Morgan, where you get revenge on her because she betrayed you, some type of issue. But that's it. Other than that, until then, you ain't touching no gold no time soon other than the tag team titles, which, hey, shoot, you may even touch the IC title, the women's IC title before that. But that's as best as you do right now. But I can't get there. Charlotte, we already know about Charlotte. No one cares. Julia, of course, Julia's the NXT Women's Champion. She's not gonna do the impossible. She's just not. I don't think so. They would for Julia to be doing the impossible, winning the Royal Rumble, being the NXT Women's Champion, then winning one of the women's titles. is literally, it would be the most greatest thing in the world. Pretty much she'll do, I think she'll do the same thing what Paige did before, have the NXT and then won the quote unquote the Divas Championship at the time. So she'll be the second one to do it, but this time it is now proclaimed as the Women's Championship. So yeah, but I don't think so they're gonna do that. I think they want to milk Julie before they ever get her to the main roster. So I don't think so they're gonna make that call. Nia Jax, look, again, Nia, just for the simple fact of who she is, her power dominance and everything, clear-cut reason for why she would be in the picture. And honestly, again, same thing as I said, Tiffany Stratton would be the easiest target, but then the reasonable target because of the story. Other than that, her going against Raquel, not Raquel, but going against freaking Rhea Ripley. I swear I'd be switching these names up like it ain't nothing. Well, I'm going all around the place. But yeah, but her going against Rhea Ripley is just more so of just, who really is the top dog. That's all that really is. And plus, they already did it the past event, not like Royal Rumble, but the event before that. So yeah, that's just clean cuts. Nikki Bella, yeah, same thing. No, just because you came back, you ain't winning squat. And personally, I don't think so. They will let you win in the conditions of your name at this point in time. So yeah, nah. Oh nah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But look. But yeah, but see, if you listen to every name I jot down and how I visualize the title picture amongst each and every last one of them, you can see that there was other people you could have gave this title to. You could have gave the women's WrestleMania winner to, other than Charlotte Flair. But no, this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna go with Charlotte Flair. Yeah, like I said, a waste. Literally, I'm on that tangent. It could have been Roxanne Perez. It could have been whoever. It could have been Bianca Belair. It could have been the winners of the Royal Rumble. I don't care. It was a better choice, in my opinion, especially for the angle, the visuals, and the story you could wrap around it. It would have been better that way, personally, in my opinion. But of course, it is what it is. But let's move on. So let's move on to the tag team match. And this was Motor City Machine Guns going against DIY for the WWE Tag Team Championships for a 2 out of 3 falls match. Of course, you already know how this all goes. DIY won the first one after making some sneaky play attempts, faking the tag, when in reality there was no tag being made, which caught Motor City Machine Guns off guard, which then gave them the pin for DIY. Of course, a Motor City Machine Gun kicking an overdrive and made sure they got their hands on DIY and got their self a pin. But the third pin was, well, this was controversy. The third pin was by a help of the Street Profits. But it was not for the association of helping DIY. It was an association to help themselves. Because by the moment after the match was done, the Street Profits not only put hands on Motor City Machine Gun, but they also put hands on DIY. And they let them know, we the top tag teams of this division, and we gonna got all y'all for it and let y'all know what it is. Because, of course, as you know, they the Street Profits and they want that smoke. You dig? So how do I see this moving forward? Honestly, look, if you already watched SmackDown this past week, you already know what's going on with that and everything else, and how they market the Street Profits, and plus they let you know that Pretty Deadly has number one contendership in the near future for the titles. Personally, this is how I look at it right now, based upon the story. It can play out two ways. It can be a triple threat match for the titles, and they probably will do a ladder match, maybe a TLC for the titles, hanging up in the air. It may be a fatal four-way for the titles, a Texas Tornado fatal four-way, maybe with no rules, no regulations, TLC, however they're going to sell it. But I can see it be played that way for the tag team titles. So it will be Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, the Street Profits, and Pretty Deadly all going for the title, or at least the three of them and Pretty Deadly's waiting by the wing. So that's how I see it in the near future for that whole story in that tag team division. Hey, the tag team division is picking up. I just hope eventually they pick it up for Raw, because War Raiders haven't done ish since they won it, as far as I know. I'm just saying, like, yeah, start cooking. Literally, start cooking. But I mean, okay, actually, they did something, because Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough, they did face him, but still, like do something, because y'all slowing them down now. All right, but moving on next, we got the undisputed WWE Championship fight between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes in a ladder match. And boy, this was good. Look, hey man, look, for all y'all out there that haven't noticed this right now, look, man, I want to say this right now. KO, shout out to you, dog. You are truly one of the best heels in the business right now, dog. You are truly one of the best heels in the business. It don't matter if you're winning or losing. You're truly one of the best heels in the business. So, boy, I ain't gonna lie. Look, Cody, he put you through the ringer when he throws you through that ladder, boy. That Alabama slam, oof, it was not a pretty picture how you landed. I thought you were gonna have the cast over your neck and everything, boy. But surprisingly enough, not the case. You banged up though, but. Goddamn, boy, beat the sheesh. But man, but look, as y'all already know, Kevin Owens put into the story that he needed Sami Zayn's help when it came to Cody. You help Roman, you help all these people. Now it's time for you to help me. I'm your best friend. Help me. I understand what you did with Roman. And you know all that, and you know there's still some history there. I can understand that, but now it's your turn to help me out. I'm your best friend, and you always gotta help your best friend. You know what, hey man, I love KO, bro. I love KO because that is probably one of the most smartest plays of stories ever. Because the funny thing is, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. He's not lying. What he's saying there, he's not lying. Because the thing is with Sami Zayn is, it's the truth. It's the truth. You literally, because think about this now. When Sami Zayn left the bloodline and pretty much stabbed Roman Reigns with the chair shot, that was all to do what? To save KO. Which is why KO wasn't mad when he went back to Rome. He wasn't mad because he knows if there's ever a chance you cross the line again, he probably will throw that chair shot again, and he'll do it for his best friend. But see, now, when it came to Cody Rhodes, though, woo, boy, you was right there, bruh. You was right there. You could have did anything. Nope, what you did. Nope. You allowed Cody Rhodes to Alabama slam that man on that ladder in the worst conditions. But not only that, you allowed Cody Rhodes to go up that ladder and you did nothing. You didn't do nothing. Because remember, as far as I can remember, the rules is someone has to climb that ladder and retrieve the titles. It don't matter who retreated for who. At the end of the day, as long as you get those titles in your hand, you win. You could have busted Cody, dropped him on his ass cheeks, climbed that ladder, pick up them damn titles and put it in KO's hands, and he would have won that title. No, what you do? You just you bet you was a friend. And you looked over your friend after he got the living daylights folded out of him. Boy, he got folded so bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen no one, and I mean no one, folded so worse than KO off of a ladder. As far as I know. And trust me, I say that strongly because even with Jeff Hardy, I mean, shoot, throwing his body against someone else's body through the ladder, again, this is probably the worst I've ever seen anyone been put through a ladder in the worst ways because, bro, that could have been a snap neck for all we know. that could have been a slap neck. That could have been a snap neck for all we know. That could have been career-defining injury. You depending on how that landed. Like, bruh, that was, I ain't gonna lie. Like, bitch, if you snap my leg like this and I could have lost my life, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Oh, hell yeah, I'm coming for you. I'm going to be like Kevin Owens. I can be wounded all I want to. I'm going to beat you down like the piece of shit that you is. And Lord and behold, that's what he did on Monday, because he came there, he power drive your behind, and you look like a stiff piece of shit on the mat. Boy, that's grime. That's grime. But hey, look, it was good, man. Look, KO, real talk, one of the best heels in the business. And then, last but not least, the men's Royal Rumble match. The men's Royal Rumble. Let's talk about it, man. The first two starters was Rey Mysterio and Penta Jr. This was a good start. Between the two of them. This was a good start, right? And then, of course, on number 3, you had Chad Gable. Number 4, you had Carmelo Hayes. 5, you had Santos Escobar. Another good, in the mix poll, because there's a lot of history between Santos and also, Pentagon Jr. If you know, you know what I'm saying? You also had Otis. And real quick, let's talk about Otis real quick, because I ain't gonna lie. By the time Otis was eliminated in the Royal Rumble, Otis was very pissed off. He was very pissed off. He feels like he's at a boiling point. Is it possible that Otis is considering changing and going to being a heel and getting downright serious? Because bro, when Otis was eliminated, I think by ISO Speed, or however you say his name, and then ISO Speed was tossed out the ring by what's the name? What the freak? By Braun Breaker. You saw that at that moment, Otis had some anger in him, boy. He had some anger in him. I don't know, that's just general anger, but hey, man, y'all stay tuned, man. Otis might be flipping the script. Otis might just flip the script. Let's keep going with this list, though. Of course, and next up, we got Braun Breaker. Of course, after that, number 8, we were supposed to have Akira Takayama, or am I saying that right? No, Akira Tozawa. Sorry, I said Takayama. Tozawa. But he was, quote-unquote, eliminated by Carmelo Hayes. And that's why we got the match on SmackDown. But y'all already know that, all right? After that, of course, his replacement was ISO Speed. Okay, yeah. Number 9 was Sheamus. Number 10 was Jimmy Uso. Number 11 was Andrade. Number 12. And I ain't gonna lie. If the rumors of the storytelling wasn't the rumors, again, this was my top pick right here. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. You did. Yes, sir. 13, Ludwig Kaiser. 14, The Miz. 15, a surprise guest, Joe Hendry. Hey, you know what? Hey, look, man. Joe Hendry, I don't believe in you, my brother. I do not believe in you. But I'll tell you one thing, though. It was fucked up that WWE had to eliminate you the way they did, dog. Because they let Roman Reigns eliminate you. They let Roman Reigns eliminate you. Roman Reigns said, bitch, this is still my ring. Get the freak out of here. Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. He threw them out the ring. That's nice. I like that. Number 16, Roman Reigns. Number 17, Drew McIntyre. 18, Finn Balor. 19, Shinsuke Nakamura. 20, your boy, Jey Uso, aka the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble winner of this year. My GOAT of wrestling at number 21, AJ Styles. You better believe it. At number 22, we have Braun Strowman. Number 23, we had John Cena. Look, let me stop right here, man. I know everyone was shocked that John Cena lost and was eliminated. And, they surprised that they changed the script. Look, I'm going to tell y'all right now. And I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this right now. John Cena does not need another championship victory out of his final time. John Cena, I'm going to say it one more time. John Cena does not need to be the 17-time world champion. Period. And I know most of y'all going to say, well, wait a minute, bro. He has to be Ric Flair. What you talking about? They tied. Nah, they ain't tied, bro. They ain't tied. See, understand one thing, people. If you go count up Ric Flair's world title victories through the past year's wrestling, that eventually, I guess, WWE ended up buying out, he had like 20 plus, right? So, technically, you ain't beating him anyways. Technicality. But if you only say to yourself, well, we're only talking about WWE and you competing only for WWE, not collecting records from other industries and then folding them into WWE history as if you were in WWE or WWF altogether. If you look at the history and look back at the titles, John Cena already surpassed Ric Flair. Because understand, John Cena got 16 world titles under one industry. Ric Flair has 16 plus over multiple wrestling industries. John Cena been one long time ago. He don't need to have 16 world titles. Period. He don't need to have 17 world titles. He does not need to collect another title, people. He already beat Ric Flair a long time ago, bro. Because to WWE standpoint, and I have to check because also WWF, Ric Flair only has a few, like a couple. Like I'm gonna check it out real quick, but he only has a few. He don't have that much more over John Cena. He don't, especially under just WWE alone, as far as I can remember. So let me look it up. Let me look it up. So we only counting WWE, WWF, and WWE. Yeah, he only won the WWF World Heavyweight Championship 2 times. That's it. 2 times. Just 2. Just 2. Everything else was from all the other wrestling corporations that WWE bought and brung into the fold. Ergo, again, John Cena been beating Ric Flair a long time ago. He's been his own guy. Everyone was chasing John Cena. John Cena never had to really chase Ric Flair. Y'all want to make it this thing where John Cena was racing to get up to what Ric Flair has done. But the thing is, he was never going to catch up to Ric Flair has done. Now, ultimately, because literally in the grand scheme of things, if you look at all the world titles that Ric Flair has, it's 20 plus. Which means John Cena was never going to compete. I mean, the best compete is he's the second best overall. But if you talk about just strictly WWE without no buy-in, John Cena been past Ric Flair a long time ago. Like real shit. So no. John Cena does not need another victory to solidify the 17-time world title. He just don't. He just don't. I mean, now granted, if you want him to do it just to extend it, and then of course that's gonna be a more tougher, interaction for the next new age, fine. But overall, he doesn't need to win another new world title. He doesn't. He's the most right now. I think it's him at the top, Randy, Triple H, Batista, most of them right there at the top. And then almost everyone are 10 and under. Like, bro, you don't need to do it. It's so funny because even Undertaker, as much wins in WrestleMania as he has, as much as he's been undefeated up until, he lost to Brock Lesnar, I mean, he hasn't had that much world championships. Make that make sense. You don't need to do it. He don't need to do it, people. You don't. John Cena does not need to win another world championship. Period. Period. If he competes with anybody, he's competing with himself. He ain't competing with Ric Flair. I'm just gonna keep that being. That's my final statement right there. So yeah, John Cena did not need to win the Royal Rumble. And I'm glad he didn't win the Royal Rumble. Not because I hate him, but because it's a good sign that WWE is waking up to the fact that, yeah, we need to start moving on to bigger and better things. And that is the new generation of wrestling. They should have done that shit with Charlotte Flair, but we all know why that ain't gonna happen. And I ain't gonna go back down. I ain't gonna go back down backwards. So, but let's go on. 24, CM Punk. 25, Seth Rollins. 26, and then this is a damn shame that they put this dude at 26. Dominic Mysterio, another mother lover that Roman Reigns beat and thrown out. I think, yeah, he got thrown out by him, didn't he? Or he got thrown out by somebody else, one or the other. But he got beat up by Roman Reigns too, boy. 27, Sami Zayn. Oh boy, and this is another reason why I have for Sam. This is another hitter why I have for Sam, because boy, even in the same instance, you go into the Royal Rumble that same night, and what do? You help Roman get up and everything, but with no time to help out Kevin Owens, all you was doing is there watching his back, making sure he's okay, he's alive, because you know he got family, he got kids, he got a wife. That's all you did. You didn't fight for him. You didn't fight for him, Sam. You didn't fight for him. Oh Lord! But you gotta fight for Roman. You a horrible friend. You a horrible friend, bro. KO got the best story right now. Best heel to this day. Best heel right now. Right now. Best heel. Fuck out of here. KO is the best heel. That man better get paid. That man better get paid. For real, for real. He better get paid. Better be champion soon too. Shit, I'm gonna be right there when he's champion. He deserves that. But 28 was Damian Priest. 29 was LA Knight. And last but not least, this token of entertainment, Logan Paul at number 30. But y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. The number one the winner, like I said, was Jey Uso. Now, how do I feel about my boy Jey winning? It's a great thing. I know right now, Rikishi, well, probably a long time, like probably a couple of days already in. Rikishi, this is probably the happiest moment Rikishi has right here, right now. Being able to see all his hard work that he put into the wrestling business has paid off to the point that now he can see his son, be able to be the star that he's been dreaming to be. Someone iconic that he's been to be and carry the family name. And, rise up to the ranks and be what he is, and not only to get the IC title, but now be a Royal Rumble winner. And man, I know it's a good time for Rikishi out there, man. Much love to the family. But look, there's only one path for Jey Uso when it comes to this title, and that's to Gunther. And there's been a lot of convincing stories that this could change. But the problem is, how are we going to move here? Because the funny thing is, there's been a lot of stories about how people in the wrestling community are feeling about Gunther's title reign, how it's been lackluster, how they want him to lose the title, how they want the title off of him. Some people were considering Gunther versus Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins did not win the Royal Rumble though. Jey Uso did. Jey Uso was the last one that faced Gunther, and it was lackluster in how he won. How Gunther won against Jey Uso personally, because it was pretty much off the counter, and then it's like you pretty much go with one power bomb, I think, maybe even two, and then that's the pin, and then he looked like he was pretty much shot for his life because he was about to lose. Look, I love Gunther, truly I do. I love his IC title reign, but his World Heavyweight reign is not that great. I mean, it was good at the start. It just became mediocre slowly and truly. Ever since they put in that, oh, I'm a bitch phase with Cody. Man, ever since that Cody lost, man, look, I don't care what no one say. Y'all can feel what y'all feel about Roman Reigns. Everything Roman Reigns touched went up in stock. Everything Cody's touched went down in stock. The only thing that's keeping their stock market high is KO, and that's because of KO and not because of Cody. That's because of KO and everything he had to go through. That's the only stock market you have in plummet. Thank goodness too. I'm trying to tell you, man. Cody may have gotten his dream, but truly, when I say this, we as wrestling fans, and you may not agree with me, but we as wrestling fans, we've gotten the nightmare. And y'all too will see this soon. Because trust me when I'm telling you this right now, Cody Rhodes, it's a cancer. I said it. I ain't taking it back. Remember that shit. I ain't taking it back. I ain't taking it back. I ain't taking it back. I said what I said. I said what I said. He's a cancer. But, like I'm saying, Jey Uso, there's only one path for him right now. There's only one. And that is the world title. But I think the problem is right now with WWE, what they're doing right now, so far as we've seen on Raw, so far what they've seen on SmackDown, they're going to keep dangling his options, which personally, I ain't going to lie to you, there shouldn't be no dangling of no options. I don't know what the fuck they doing out here. They shouldn't be dangling no fucking options. But I think the reason why they're doing that is because, of course, they're trying to see how WWE wants to set up, their whole setup as far as coming into the new year. Because as we all know, Netflix, they want their they want a top champion on the network. Because there was big talks about Roman Reigns winning the world title. But as we already know right now, thanks to that stomp on the steps, Roman's off screen right now. So, and possibly dealing with an injury. So that's just not going to happen. And we don't know what implications are going so far, especially after WrestleMania. There will be a WWE draft, even though WWE is slowly and truly making all these trades. But hey, you never know. You already know what time it is. If they make these trades, they're going to trade over the titles and all that, trade over the champions. They can do all that, everything else of that nature. But that's for another video and a whole nother topic and a whole nother time frame overall. But I'll be talking about some trades that WWE does so far amongst these wrestlers on different rosters and everything else. Plus some other crazy news that I've been reading up about because there have been some cuts. Click, click. There have been some cuts. There have been some cuts. Lord have mercy. There have been some cuts. Lord. But yeah, we're going to talk about those soon enough as well. We're going to talk about those. But yeah, look. Honestly, there's only one path for Jey Uso. But something tells me, and honestly, something tells me Jey ain't going to pick until we know who wins the Elimination Chamber. Something tells me Jey Uso is going to pick somebody around the time we find out who's in the Elimination Chamber match. Like who wins from the Elimination Chamber. That's when we know who's Jey Uso more likely going to fight at that point. It may be sooner than that, but I think they're going to dangle it up until that point. And personally, and I think the reason why they're going to do that is if you saw what happened on SmackDown when The Miz was talking to Cody Rhodes, getting in his ear, well, you already know what people are signaling. They're signaling Cody Rhodes' heel turn. Hey. That's all I can say. That's all I'm going to say right there. But look, it's going to get interesting, man. It's going to get interesting. But look, I want to come in here and talk about WrestleMania, though. As far as how do I rate WrestleMania overall? Oh, I forgot some added news. So WWE is bringing in WWE Evolve. I'm about to say something else, but WWE Evolve is going to be on Tubi. So if you guys got Roku or Roku TV, or you can go on the Tubi website and watch it from there on your computers or wherever, however you choose to watch it, you can watch WWE Evolve on Tubi. I think it's every week. I don't know if it's on a Wednesday or something like that. I don't remember, but they said that they're going to start doing that soon. So yeah, but other than that, how do I feel about WrestleMania? How would I rank it? So like I said, in the moment of watching at that point in time, I gave it a 7 out of 10. But now after thinking about everything that I thought of and letting some days go by, at one point I was going to give it a 6.5 and then I was going to change it to 6. No. Like I said, they ain't nothing more worse than dealing with what I have to deal with watching this whole WrestleMania this week. I mean, this time frame. And like I said, if you can change it for the men, you should have changed it for the women. For me, WrestleMania was a 5 out of 10. That is my ranking for WrestleMania. And I know most of y'all going to tell me, boy, you crazy, bro. How the hell you gave it a 5 out of 10? Remember what I said the first time around. If you can change it for one person amongst the men, you should have changed it for the woman. Because personally, I name drop a lot of names and I gave a lot of pre-evidence that you could have went with anybody else other than Charlotte fucking Flair. Because personally, she don't fucking deserve that shit. She just don't. That's some bullshit. Been on the sidelines for how long, and then next thing you know, you come back in here and you start from scratch like it ain't nothing brand new. Get the out of here. Get the hell out of here. Shit bogus. Shit bogus. But look, that's my wrestling. That is my wrestling talk for y'all. This is the Unhinged Wrestling Chronicles, episode number 2. And that is my thoughts on the Royal Rumble. My love to all y'all. And look, y'all already know what time it is. If y'all like the video, hit the like button. If y'all dislike the video and what I said, hit the dislike button. But most importantly, I want to hear what y'all got to say. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what y'all feel about Royal Rumble this year. Drop it in the comment section. I would love to converse with you on your thoughts of how you thought about what I'm saying, but overall your thoughts about how you feel about the Royal Rumble your damn self. Much love to everybody. Peace and salute. We out of here.